Look at you. It's late. Or maybe it's early. The room is dark. The only light comes from that screen in your hand. You are tired. But you are not sleeping. You are numb. But you are still scrolling. You promised yourself yesterday that today would be different. You said you would build the business. You said you would train the body. You said you would finally get over her. But here you are, frozen, paralyzed by 1,000 choices, defeated by a cheap dopamine hit. You feel that weight in your chest? That isn't just anxiety. That is the warrior inside you suffocating. You are dying a slow death, not by the sword, but by comfort. The greatest tragedy is not that you will die, but that you will live your entire life as a ghost. Wake up. Let's talk about the war you are losing. It doesn't look like a battlefield. There is no mud, no blood, no screaming metal. Your battlefield is silent. It is a messy bedroom with clothes on the floor. It is a desk covered in unfinished work. It is the notification sound that breaks your focus like a glass hammer. Imagine a young man. Let's call him Ren. Ren is 24 years old. He has ambition. He has dreams. He wants to be dangerous. He wants to be capable. But Ren has a secret. He is terrified of his own potential. Every morning the alarm rings at 6 a.m. Ren knows he should get up. He knows the cold water, the run, the work, it all waits for him. But the blanket is warm. The mind whispers, 5 more minutes. You worked hard yesterday. You deserve this. So he drifts. He wakes up at 9. The guilt hits him instantly. He skips breakfast. He opens his laptop. He tries to work, but the silence is too loud. So he puts on music, then a podcast, then a video. Suddenly it is noon. He has done nothing. Now the shame sets in. He thinks about the girl who left him. He replays the argument in his head. He checks her profile. She looks happy. She looks like she moved on. Ren feels a sharp pain in his gut. A mixture of jealousy and self-hatred. He wants to change. He wants to be the man she couldn't leave. But he feels heavy. Gravity feels 10 times stronger in his room. He looks in the mirror. He sees soft shoulders, tired eyes. He sees a boy waiting for a savior. He is waiting for motivation. He is waiting to feel like it. But you are waiting for a rescue boat that is never coming. Ren goes out with friends to forget. They drink. They laugh. They talk about plans they will never execute. He goes home. He lies in bed. The screen glows again. Another day burned. Another day closer to the grave. Ren is not a bad person. He is just drifting. And that is the most dangerous state of all. Because a man who drifts cannot steer. And a man who cannot steer crashes. Does this sound familiar? Is Ren you? 400 years ago, there was no screen to hide behind. If you drifted, you died. Let me tell you about the concept of Mizu no Kokoro. Mind like water. But not the water you drink. The water of a still lake reflecting the moon. The samurai knew that the greatest enemy was never the man standing across from you with a katana. The enemy was the ripple. Imagine Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest duelist who ever lived, undefeated in 60 battles. He did not win because he was faster. He did not win because he was stronger. He won because he had killed his own hesitation. There is a story of a young samurai training in the winter mountains. He is cold. He is hungry. His hands are bleeding from the wooden sword. He complains to his master. Master, my body is weak. I cannot go on. The cold is inside my bones. The master does not offer him a coat. The master strikes him hard across the face. The boy is shocked. The pain is sharp. The cold is forgotten for a second. The master says, "Who felt that pain?" The boy says, "I did." The master says, "No. The eye that feels cold, the eye that feels hunger, the eye that wants to quit. That is not you. That is the animal. That is the pet dog you carry around in your skin. The samurai is the one who holds the leash. You are not the voice in your head that begs for comfort. You are the one who hears it and disobeys. In modern times, you do not have a master to strike you. You do not have a duel to the death at sunset. So your enemy has changed shape. Your enemy is now comfort. Your enemy is distraction. The modern demon is the notification that steals your attention. Musashi wrote in his final work, The Dakoto, "Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. Resent no one." What? Because these things create ripples. When you are obsessing over your ex-girlfriend, you are not here. You are in the past. You are dead. When you are scrolling through social media, envying another man's life, you are not here. You are in a fantasy. You are dead. The samurai fights with Zanshin. Total, relaxed awareness. When the sword cuts, there is no thought of, did I do it right? There is only the cut. When you sit down to work, There should be no thought of, I am tired. There should only be the work. The warrior does not negotiate with his mood. The warrior gives commands to his body. How do we bridge this gap? How do we turn Ren into a Ronin? It starts with a murder. You must kill the soft self. Tonight. Right now. You must visualize that version of you, the one who sleeps in, the one who stalks her profile, the one who is afraid to fail. See him. He looks pathetic, doesn't he? He is begging you to stay in bed. He is begging you to open the app. Now, cut him down. The shift happens the moment you realize that pain is information. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, that is not a signal to stop. That is the signal that the enemy is near. That is the signal to draw your sword. The moment you feel resistance is the exact moment you must attack. Imagine your life if you stopped hesitating. Imagine if every time you felt the pain of loneliness, you used it as fuel in the gym. Imagine if every time you felt the anxiety of poverty, you used it to sharpen your skills. You would become unrecognizable. You would become dangerous. A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a dangerous monster who has his monster under control. Become the monster of discipline. Let your friends wonder why you went dark. Let them wonder why you stopped posting. Let them wonder where you went. While they are loud, you are sharpening. While they are drifting, you are swimming upstream. This is the path. It is lonely at the start, but the view from the summit is worth the silence. Here is your order for today. The video is ending. The silence is returning. Do not click the next video. Do not check the comments. Discipline is not a switch you flip. It is a war you fight every single morning. Put the phone down. Face the wall. Sit in the silence for 5 minutes. Stare at the darkness. Feel the boredom. Let it burn you. And then, pick one task. Just one. The one you have been avoiding for 3 weeks. The one that scares you. And kill it. Show no mercy to your hesitation. Cut through the noise. If you do not conquer yourself, you will be conquered by the world. Stand up. Draw your sword. Begin.